and Steve was like, I want to shoot this in a oneer. And Liam always says that he looked over at me, and I was like, and he was shitting it obviously, because we were 10 days out from filming that scene. So we were standing outside having a cigarette. I smoked back then, don't anymore, but, and he was like, what the fuck, he wants to do this in one, and he said, what are we gonna do? And I was like, well, I've learned it off, he was like, you bastard. And I said, look, I've got an apartment, it's got 2 bedrooms, nobody's using the other room, why don't you just move in with me, and for the next 10 days we'll hit it every day. And so we did, got up in the morning, made some porridge, and then we started to do the scene, and we had a target that we would do the scene 10 times a day at least. So when one person was feeling a little lazy, the other would make sure that we got back on it, we read it, we'd have lunch delivered to us, and we just spent the whole day, and then Steve would come and watch what we'd done at the end of the day, give us notes, and then we'd do the same thing the next day. And it was fantastic, that experience, the 2 of us together. It felt like theater in a way that, you take the onus on yourself with the responsibility and just work together as a team. Because there was only the 2 of us, obviously, on screen in that scene, and we needed to be there for one another to catch each other if one of us dropped the ball. And that was an exceptional experience. We became very close. And then when we shot it on the day, Steve then told the producers that he wanted to do it in one. I remember there was a big argument, and they all went off to the corner. We could see Steve's hands going in the air. And we finished early that day. We went home early for lunch, I remember, because we shot the scene 5 times maximum. And he was like, well, I think that's it, we should all go home. We did. But there was a fantastic energy when we shot that scene, because it's not only, Liam and myself that we're thinking, God, if we miss a line, we drop the ball, the whole thing, we got to start right at the beginning again. But it's also the guy holding the boom. I remember there was the guy that was holding the boom, and I was like,
he was sweating.
You're going to be in trouble. And we had it timed in between when the trains were leaving Belfast to go to Dublin, Euston Station. So we had the train timetable because we were shooting it right next to the train station. We were going to shoot it originally in the Maze prison itself, but we went there and it was so heavy, the atmosphere, and it was derelict. And we were like, okay, it was such heavy material, we needed a safe place to do it as well for ourselves. So they reconstructed exactly how it was in the Maze prison. And we were in not a YMCA hall, but something like that. The Mayfield Center, that's right. And so the boom guy, I remember it was on the 3rd take that I just saw somebody drop to their knees. After it was on the right of me, I just saw somebody go poof. And he couldn't hold it anymore, but he didn't let go, so he's on. So it was an incredible electric atmosphere in there, because obviously the focus puller, everybody's got to be, really dialed in and focused, and we were all focused in the one aim.